Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today's story is called Sushi of the Spectral Deep. In the quaint coastal town of Nori Bay, where the sea whispered secrets to those who listened, the arrival of International Sushi Day was eagerly anticipated. This was no ordinary celebration. It was a day when the sushi was not just food, but a gateway to bizarre and otherworldly adventures. The tale of Sushi of the Spectral Deep weaves together the eccentric life of sushi chef Taro Watanabe and his encounter with the mystical creatures of the ocean that transformed this culinary festival into a fantastic spectacle. Taro, a third-generation sushi chef, was known for his unconventional methods and the strange rumors that swirled around his seaside restaurant, the Rolling Tide. It was said that Taro's sushi could evoke visions of the ocean's depths, a feature that drew curious diners from across the globe. But on this particular International Sushi Day, Taro planned to unveil his most bizarre creation yet, the spectral roll, crafted from ingredients that were said to be sourced from the darkest corners of the ocean. As the festival began, the townsfolk and visitors thronged the Rolling Tide, their palates tingling with anticipation. Taro, with a mischievous glint in his eye, prepared the spectral rolls behind a curtain of seaweed, humming an old sea shanty that his grandfather used to sing. The sushi, when it finally appeared, was luminescent, casting a pale blue light across the tablecloths. The first bite was an explosion of flavors so intense that diners swore they could feel the ocean waves crashing against their senses. But the true magic of the spectral roll was what followed. The diner would experience a brief, vivid journey into the underwater world. Tales of these gastronomic voyages spread through the crowd, each person eager to taste and see the wonders below the waves. However, the mystical journey was more than mere illusion. As Taro served the sushi, he noticed a peculiar change in the seawater in his fish tanks. They began to shimmer with the same spectral light as the sushi, and soon, the creatures within them seemed to transform, taking on fantastical forms and colors. The climax of the story unfolded when Taro, urged by his curious patrons, agreed to reveal the source of his mysterious ingredients. Leading a group of brave souls, including a skeptical marine biologist named Dr. Lina Sato, Taro embarked on a nocturnal sea voyage. Out on the dark waters, Taro guided them to an unmarked spot far beyond the usual fishing grounds. There, beneath the moonlit sky, he cast a net woven from seaweed and starlight, or so he claimed. When he pulled it up, the net was aglow, filled with ingredients that shimmered with otherworldly energy. Dr. Sato, armed with her scientific tools, could only watch in awe as the creatures defied every known biological principle. The voyage returned to Nori Bay with a boatload of spectral ingredients, and Taro continued his sushi preparations, now with an audience that had seen the magic firsthand. The festival ended with the town buzzing with tales of their own underwater adventures, each person touched by the weird and wonderful world beneath the waves. From that day on, International Sushi Day in Nori Bay was a date marked by not just the locals but by those who wished to taste a piece of the extraordinary. And as for Taro, he continued to serve his spectral rolls, each roll a slice of the vast and mysterious ocean, wrapped neatly in rice and seaweed, proving that sometimes, the weirdest stories are the most delicious.